Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a voiceover. This is my first voiceover, and I did get sick like a week ago, so I did lose my voice. So if it sounds a little scratchy, bear with me, guys. I wanted to get this up for you guys because I filmed this probably like 2-3 days ago. So it's very recent. So we're up to date. And I've been just excited to just put more videos out there. I just slack sometimes because I just want to do it right, you know? I want it to be perfect sometimes, and that's what kind of gets me behind with time. So my apologies, but we are here now, and I wanted to kind of explain what I do when I'm lashing. I've never made a video like this, but I have seen videos of like lash tech girlies doing videos of, you know, what they do as far as lashing. So this is like in your interest. It might be a long one, so just sit tight with me. So this is my nail tech friend. She's been my friend for like over years now. I knew her when she was a little baby, so she's like my little sister to me. She does my nails, and of course I do her lashes. It's like the best combo, you know. You could see my Halloween nail set that she did on me, and those nails actually took her, not me. They took her 4 hours, but it's because when we get together, time just goes by fast, and there's times where she wants to record and get content because it's like the only time that I guess we have time to just do content because it's not an actual client. So I kind of just give her some insights and creativity, even though I don't even take my own advice. But yeah, we're here. I usually do the same set on her, which is a DD curl. Not sure if you know anything about lash brands, but I have a lash brand that I've been obsessed with, and it's called Bava Lash. And it's a very like natural, wispy lash. It's not on the heavy side, but I do rotate with T-Dance, which is another lash brand, and T-Dance is more on the heavier like fiber side, which is a good in between. So I literally mix, but this time I didn't because I just went full on DD. Pase lo que pase, no te voy a llamar. Ya yo me quité, nunca me va a amar. Para no pensar en ti, tengo que fumar. Sin ti no me va bien, tampoco me va a amar. Pase lo que pase, no te voy a llamar. Ya yo me quité, nunca me va a amar. Para no pensar en ti, tengo que fumar. Hoy voy a romper la noche, hoy yo voy a hangar. Hoy voy a aprender y no lo voy a pasar. Te juro por mami que en ti no voy a pensar. Errores como tú no me vuelven a pasar. A veces la noche se vuelve martirio, como nuestro amor que se volvió un delirio. Mi alma está en guerra, está renocidio. Las botellas de vino terminan en vídeo. Y tu putinga en verdad que te envío. Pero nada, tú vas a extrañarme cuando eres la cartera y no tengas nada. The more advanced I've gotten with, you know, these 4 years of lashing, I do work side by side. It really depends on the type of lash that my client has. I usually do it more when my girls have a really healthy lash line and it's both simultaneously like cohesive, where it's good, you know. I could lash and just keep going. But when some of my girls have more, you know, like breakage on one lash than the other, then I do focus more on the eye that needs more help, because it might take me a longer time just to perfect it and for it to look evenly.
So that's why you see me here working side by side. I usually do a shorter when I do a Cateye. So since I'm doing a Cateye on her, I am doing, I believe, a 13 for starters in the inner, 14, 15, 16. And yeah, it's so cute. It comes out so good. You'll see at the end the results. But this is something that she loves, and I continue doing it. We've played around with so many sets already, so that's why I kind of like give advice to some of my clients as to what potential sets could look good on you, because I won't just put any set on you. I'm that real lash tech that will tell you it's not gonna what's the word? It's not gonna complement your face. I don't know about we, because not every lash tech does this, but I study the face symmetry in correlation to your eye symmetry. So I have to know what type of eye shape looks good with each lash set. If you have downturned eyes, if you have hooded eyes, if you have round, if you have almond eyes, all those eyes correspond to a certain set that should enhance your eye. So if you don't want your eye to droop, you could do a doll eye, which is a doll eye is a certain lash set that opens up your eyes in order for your eye not to go downward, you know? And all that depends too on how heavy your lash is. So that's why I don't really work with 0.5s, because 0.5 is the diameter of a lash, and it's the weight of the lash that makes it heavy on your actual natural lash. So this is why there's a lot of like caterpillar droopy lashes that you see. So it's not my aesthetic. I have said this in some of my videos that I go for the more natural look lash. So you'll see, I have gotten more advanced where I can do mega volumes, but I prefer not to. I still want to keep it at a natural look. You're gonna have the lashes no matter what, you know, and it's the aesthetic, you know, it's everyone's preference. Not everyone has the same preference look of lash sets. So I have this little fan that's clipped onto the sidebar of the LED lamp that I have, which you could see, the white little fan. And I have it on sometimes I just swipe it to the side, but usually I fan when either I've probably picked just a little too much glue, or when I just want my fanning to just dry quicker. And it's also good so that in case your client does get watery eyes, you're fanning constantly so that they don't end up feeling that sensation, because some clients do have more of a sensitive eye. And then I don't know if you've seen, but I just changed my glue again. I think I probably did this like 3 times already. So you want to be always reshaking your glue sideways, never up and down, because that affects the nozzle of the glue. Just shake it enough from the side just to activate those chemicals in the glue. And you want to be replenishing your glue probably like every 20-30 minutes. That's why I only keep one section of my glue in one little cup of the glue ring, so that I don't overuse too much glue. And you honestly don't need that much glue, because the glue itself, it's a 3 to 5 second glue, so you just need a little bit. A lot goes a long way. You know, my sets on my girls' retention are like 3 to 4 weeks. With my nail tech, she literally can last a whole month, and by the time I'm going back to go get my nails done, she still has lashes. And this girl still raves about them, and I'm just like, Miss Girl, I need to fix your lashes. Like after maybe like a week and a half, I'm like, let me touch you up, because it depends, you know. Some girls like touching their lashes, some girls don't even touch their lashes and they look good, you know. But the less you touch your lashes, I swear to you, like your lashes will do their job. And she's one of them, so I love her for that, because she literally comes to me once a month, and I come to her once a month, because her retention on her nails are like so good. My nail growth is like perfection when they grow out. But yeah, retention is also very important when it comes to lashing, and I've gotten to educate myself so much more as time went by, and also by the client. Retention is literally 50% you and 50% your client. So when people tell you like, oh, my lash tech did a set on me and my lashes fell out, like sometimes it is the lash tech, or sometimes it is the client. You just never know. But with my work, I know for a fact my retention is hitting the 3.5 week range. And that's when some of my clients start to book me, you know, after the 2.5 week range. I'm getting my 3 week mark with my clients. So which is a good standpoint, because you want to keep track of all that. All that's very important when it comes to lashing, you know, because obviously you're taking what you do serious, and it's because you care, you know. You're not going to just give your clients bad service or a bad quality of service. Okay, so we are an hour and a half in already, and I have completed her set. This is my POV when I'm lashing her. So you could tell how full and fluffy her lashes are. I like to just go in with one more, like, just a brushing, you know, because it just kind of blends everything together and it completes the look. I'm gonna go ahead and show you with my back mirror what it looks like, because it's a little different from my angle when I'm looking above. That I always want to make sure, I'm always checking with my back mirror to make sure it looks as to how I want it, you know. That's how you can check your work all the time and make sure that there's no stickies on the tape either, because you don't want to open their lashes and their lash is like, they can't even open their lash. So you could see here, this is what the results look like. This is the completed look. I love how it all came out. on her lash line. She loves a more curl to her eye shape, so I think it complements her very well, and she can pull it off, so love that. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this one was a little long time, but if you liked it, please go ahead and like, and I will possibly come back and do more. Bye, guys.